Okay, man was made to mourn a dirge. When chill November's surly blast made fields and forest bare, one evening as I wandered out along the banks of Ayr, I spied a man whose aged step seemed weary, worn with care. His face was furrowed o'er with years, and hoary was his hair. Young stranger, whither wanderest thou? Began the reverend sage. Does thirst of wealth thy step constrain, or youthful pleasures rage? Or haply pressed with woes and cares, too soon thou hast began to wander forth with me to mourn the miseries of man? The sun that overhangs yon moor, outspreading far and wide, where hundreds labour to support a haughty lordling's pride. I've seen yon weary winter sun twice 40 times return, and every time has added proof that man was made to mourn. O man, while in thy early years, how prodigal of time, misspending all thy precious hours, thy glorious youthful prime. Alternate follies take this way, licentious passions burn, which tenfold force give nature's law that man was made to mourn. Look not alone on youthful prime, on manhood's active might. Man then is useful to his kind, supported in his right. But see him at the edge of life, with cares and sorrows worn, then age and want, O ill-matched pair, show man was made to mourn. A few seem favourites of fate, and pleasure's lap caressed. Yet think not all the rich and great are likewise truly blessed. But oh, what crowds in every land, all abject and forlorn, through weary life this lesson learn, that man was made to mourn. Many and sharp the numerous ills enwoven with our frame, more pointed still we make ourselves, regret, remorse and shame, and man whose heaven-erected face the smiles of love adorn. Man's inhumanity to man makes countless thousands mourn. See yonder poor or laboured wight, see abject, mean and vile, who begs a fellow of the earth to give him leave to toil. And see his lordly fellow worm, the poor petition spurn, unmindful, though a weeping wife and helpless children mourn. If I'm designed not yon lordling slave, by nature's law designed, why was an independent thought ere planted in my mind? If not, why am I subject to his cruelty and scorn? Or why has man the will and power to make his fellow mourn? Yet let this not too much, my son, disturb thy youthful breast. This partial view of humankind is surely not the last. The poor, oppressed, honest man had never sure been born, had there not been some recompense to comfort those who mourn. O death, the poor man's dearest friend, the kindest and the best, welcome the hour my aged limbs with thee are laid to rest. The great, the wealthy fear its blow, from pomp and pleasure torn, but oh, a blessed relief to those who weary labour mourn.